Welcome back to my channel, Strawberries! I wanted to do a pick a pile for you guys because I haven't done one in a while. And I wanted to do a really organic, natural, how are they feeling reading. I actually saw one on TikTok that really inspired me. I am going to be doing I'm going to be using 5 different decks for each pile. And I have this deck that I made. It says things like, I want to have fun with you, I'm hot and cold because I'm confused, someone's trying to come between us, my friends don't like you, things that I made personal messages. And we also have a confession deck as well. I have my romance deck here that talks about marriage, pregnancy, flirting, new dating, new person, thing like that. And then I also have my fairy deck. And obviously, of course, we will be using tarot. So, 7 of Swords on the bottom. So I'm going to be having you guys choose from 2 different crystals. I will tap on both of the crystals first, and then I will show you guys them in a separate frame so you can feel out the energy and see which one resonates best for you. Okay, so pile 1 is going to be this rose quartz strawberry. Pile 2 is going to be this blue egg. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm not sure exactly what crystal this is. Okay guys, so we have pile 1 here and pile 2. Really feel it out, which one resonates more for you. If you chose this strawberry, then this is your reading. So I'm just gonna start here with the deck that I made, and let's see what comes through. How's this person feeling? The collective that chose the strawberry, how is their person feeling about them? Take these 2. I feel you pulling away. I dream about you at night. I want you more than you know. I feel disconnected from you, and I didn't appreciate you before. Okay, you know what I'm getting from this? You're my safe place on the bottom. We're not the same as we used to be. Dark features is coming out as well. That could resonate for some of you. So something that I'm getting for this is that I feel you pulling away and I feel disconnected from you, but also I dream about you. This kind of feels like this is somebody that has really deep feelings for you, but doesn't know what to do about it. So I feel you pulling away is kind of this energy here that you might be the kind of person that is not going to take the first step. You're not going to show up for somebody if they're not showing up for you. So this is kind of the energy here where you're like, I'm not going to sit and wait around. And they feel that. They feel that you're pulling away. But then I dream about you at night. This is giving me like a call to action. I kind of feel that your guides might be putting you in this person's dreams to give them messages, to help them feel encouraged when it comes to reaching out to you or being more of a masculine energy in your life. And then with I feel disconnected from you and I didn't appreciate you before, again, for some of you, this could be like a dynamic that at one point was strong but now isn't. So this is for a collective of people, so take that how it resonates. But this is not necessarily I feel disconnected from you. This isn't necessarily giving me like I'm disconnecting from you. It's giving me like I feel we're not connected. That's how it's coming through here. We have passion. You excite me on every level, and then this is on I feel you pulling away. Let me see here. I'm getting more confession cards. I know your guides are really sending this person dreams. We literally have signs on the bottom of the deck here. I have been seeing so many signs and synchronicities that remind me of you. It's made me feel certain that you are the one for me and we have a brighter future. I just have to figure out how to follow them. I'm gaining strength and courage for that. How to follow them. That's exactly what I'm saying here. And this is actually clarifying the section of I dream about you. So this is what it's telling me. It's like I'm having these dreams and they scare me. This feels like the kind of person that doesn't believe in signs, right? So this is the vibe where it's kind of like they're getting thrown sign after sign after sign after sign, and it's kind of contradicting a sense of ego that they have that's stopping them from going towards you. This feels like a connection that's meant. Yeah, exactly. This feels like a connection that's meant to play out. So these 4 cards actually came out all together. We have I love you, spark, karmic battles, and you are mine. So this is giving me a really spiritual energy. I feel like the collective that's watching this might be in a confusing connection. And I'm going to be real with you, even if you're in a relationship and this is something that you're actually locked in and you're certain, that doesn't mean that it's not confusing. You know, it does feel like there's something here where things could be up and down. You know, there could be a lot of challenges, especially with karmic battles coming out. But this person on a soul level actually feels that you guys have something special, which is the spark card. It's coming out, though, as an energy of like, don't know how to match you. Like, I don't know how to show up the same as you. Let me get into my other deck here. There's so much passion, but the energy here, like I said, it's like, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know how to deal with this passion. Ladies coming out. You or your beloved soul contract, it says on this card. This person is having a spiritual experience. This person is definitely not spiritual though. There's things that happen in your guys' connection or things that they feel about you that actually causes them to pull away from certain immature habits that they have that is related to their confidence. Okay, so I'm getting the theme of 1, 2, and 4. I don't know if those numbers are significant for any of you guys, but the 1 energy is giving me like, this is happening, I'm here, I feel this connection. The 2 energy is giving me, we're connected, there's something here in this connection, what's going on? The 4 energy is giving me, how can I be, 4 is the emperor, the masculine energy to show up in this connection. So that's how it's coming through, is like, I know how to be alone, I see that this is special, how do I be myself with this connection? Like, I don't know how to do that. So we have respect coming out with addictions, confidence in the reverse position with fear. All right, so you're my safe place on the bottom of my other deck. So it's kind of this inspiring energy here. Something about money is coming through as well. I'm saying that because in this fear card, there's this girl looking at this spider and she looks scared. And spiders are significant of abundance. So there's something here about this person is afraid of like the abundance of the connection. It kind of feels like they have an energy of believing that the connection would make them grow. And this is actually how it's coming through when I say it's spiritual. It's like almost actually an intuition. This person has an intuition that if you were to come together, they were to show up with you, to be with you, they would actually, their life would expand. But it's manifesting as fear. It's manifesting as like, what if that's not the truth? What if I'm delusional? What if I'm not good enough, right? So if someone that is feeling insecure or has immaturities, has confidence issues, they're gonna feel this like version of themselves that's like, we should be together, this is gonna elevate my life, and they're gonna be like, oh, what if I'm not good enough for that? So that actually is coming out really, really strong here. There's like a misinterpretation of their intuition with you, but it is strong. Let me tell you what, it is so strong. Okay, I'm gonna get into my fairy deck here. So the colors blue and red are really significant as well. Also, something about like this person giving you their jacket. I don't know if that's a sign for anybody. Red flowers, candy, so like a teasing energy here. I feel like a lot of you guys, this person loves to hang out with you, but they don't know how to take it a step further. All right, it's there's this energy here of like, I like to play, right? Like, I like to play, I know how to play. But then on the bottom, this is what I'm saying here. Okay, so we have quality time with tease. So this is the vibe, right? This is the, I have this playful energy with you. Your energy is kind of like, oh, I like you, but I'm not giving you everything. They definitely like that about you. But what confuses them is that you are someone that makes them want more. And I feel that with this energy here, you know, this is someone that may have a fear of giving, that may usually like to be the one being chased. It's kind of this energy here of like, it's prideful, which is why I think confidence is coming out reversed over here. Like, it's a strong masculine energy. It's prideful. Like, I don't want to give to you. Like, I don't want to be the one chasing you. I don't want to be a simp kind of energy. But your energy, because you're giving to the connection, but not in a way that is desperate, I would say, it's kind of messing this person up because it's helping them be called to show up in a different way, right? So I do feel though on the bottom, this is the same energy of the I dream about you, right? Like, I have these signs about you. We have twin flame recognition with unexpected connection. So something that actually is significant in these cards for me is that these two people are fully clothed and these two people are fully naked. So that really gives me the vibe that this is somebody that feels that they can be fully naked and fully clothed with you. They can be playful and fun and safe, and they can also be naked, raw, and vulnerable. Raw. I think that resonates for some of you guys. There might be a sexual connection between you guys. That actually feel there could be some like really strong sexual chemistry coming through. But with these cards on the dream section, this is further clarifying that they feel like you are somebody that they've never had a connection with before. They're like, this is different. This is changing the way that I am feeling called to show up. This is changing the way that I've ever wanted to show up. Something here as well is that the woman is looking to the left and the man is looking to the right. So that tells me that this person is definitely more comfortable in their masculine energy, you know, not in their feelings. So that is something that I think is kind of, they're being asked to shift out of, which is coming from their dreams. And the next card out is dreams come true. Obviously this card in out of context, you know, is like, oh, dream come true, you're a dream come true. But with what I literally just said, this is kind of the vibe here of things that they are dreaming about might actually realistically be happening. So, you know, if they have a dream where the theme is around having a playful conversation with you, that might actually manifest the next time they talk to you. So that is something here. That's how spirit is trying to push this connection forward. I feel like the masculine energy is it's being asked to show up more vulnerably, more I just burped. More communication, like I like you, I'm gonna be authentic to how I actually feel. And then we have love language, affirmations coming out here. So this person definitely sees you as like an embodiment of confidence, because the woman is sitting down looking up and she's wearing a yellow dress here. But with this coming out as love language, words of affirmation, this is the I feel disconnected from you and I didn't appreciate you before. This person wants to show up with more communication. They want to show up with more communication. Yellow is so significant. I don't know if you actually wear yellow, if this person likes you wearing yellow. Maybe like wearing yellow is significant to a significant time that you guys had. But this woman is the life partner card and she's wearing yellow again. And then we also have self-love. Okay, I'm actually going to, yeah, that's what I'm saying here. I'm going to pull from my tarot deck to finish this out. But it's so interesting to me that responsibilities is cutting the deck, which kind of makes me feel that this person's mental excuse, you know, the masculine energy is like, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I have to have this. I have to show up like this. I have to be this before I can actually give to you what I want to give to you. But it's these dreams that are pushing this person forward to actually to do it. Okay, what else, Spirit? Oh, we have the Queen of Cups coming out. This person feels that you're extremely wise. Wow, so in the Queen of Cups here, she has her boobs out, and I'm going to cover that up, obviously. There's a whale in the card here, but the reason I'm saying Cancer could be significant. The reason I'm saying she has her boobs out is because you could be somebody that you wear your heart on your sleeve. Right, so like that's heart chakra area, it's heart chakra energy. So I kind of feel that right now you are someone that like you're not afraid to show your emotions, you're not afraid to be loud about your emotions. She's also a mermaid in this card, which with the whale going down like a whirlpool, that's giving me inner reflection, right? So with that being symbolistic of wisdom, it's kind of like you put this person down a spiral, down a rabbit hole. This person feels like when they talk to you, when they have conversations about you, and look what's on the bottom is judgment here. They have realizations. You like open this person up. You quite literally open this person's heart, and opening their heart opens their mind. So you don't have to connect the dots here. It's like your open heart opens this person's heart, and that helps them have certain realizations, especially with the judgment on the bottom, and the devil is literally underneath that with the Two of Cups. Oh my God. And then the King of Pentacles. This is so loud. So first of all, I want to bring out these two cards. Look at the different colors, first of all. And judgment, you know, is about a choice, a realization, often like a life realization, a life change. So it's actually it's this energy here of like, you're helping me realize that I have toxic patterns. You're helping me realize that I act this certain way, that I show up this certain way. Like that's kind of how it's coming through here, is you're showing me the light, especially because this card is so dark. Yeah, and this is underneath the world. I feel like this person could see the world in a dark lens, and you don't. Like there's something here about, you know, this is giving me generation, right? This is like people are slaves, life is hard, money, work, like that's maybe how this person sees the world. And your energy is kind of like, there's so many beautiful people in the world, like, but this is also about patterns. I have to say that this is about patterns here. And on this section, we have the Two of Cups with the King of Wands, and this is in confidence, right? But it's orange. Notice how it's orange, which is your sacral, which is your emotions, with the Two of Cups, and they're both mermaids in this card. So with that being the fact that they're both mermaids, it is giving me the vibe that what gives this person confidence when they're with you is that you give them safety to be emotional. Like you give them safety to be a mermaid, to go deep. And with the mermaid, like obviously a mermaid is like, they can go deep into the water and they can also be out of the water. It's like that's the vibe here. It's same thing, you know, with this energy, naked and clothed, out of the water, in the water. This person definitely feels like a best friend energy with you. I'm gonna get one more card about how they're feeling from my tarot deck, and then we'll wrap it up. Nine of Cups here, and the Three of Pentacles on the bottom. I don't think this person has ever had somebody actually want to work with them. This could have been someone that is oftentimes like getting placed in moments of conflict, getting invalidated, maybe even doing things on their own. But this card, Nine of Cups, I can't necessarily show you because it's naked people all over it, but it is the same person doing a bunch of different things. There's someone drumming, there's someone on their hands, someone in the pool, someone doing a back bend, someone laying on their side, someone like praying. There is something here about like ancestry. I kind of feel like you help this person fill in the missing pieces that they don't necessarily understand. So things that they choose not to believe, things that they're kind of stuck on, you give them a perspective that actually makes sense. And I think it helps this person have more confidence, and the more confidence they have, the more they show up in this connection. So I definitely feel like this is a really special connection, and this is really growing. This is healing. So that's how this person is feeling about you. I'm sending you so much love, and we're gonna get into pile 2 now. If you chose this egg, then this is your reading. This immediately makes me feel like, you know, with it being an egg, like something is being birthed, like something is incubating. So it kind of gives me the vibe that this is someone that maybe this person feels that you guys are about to embark on some kind of journey together. There's going to be something new implemented in your relationship. Maybe there's like a level up in the relationship. Let's see, how does this person feel, Spirit, about the collective that chose the blue egg? How does this person feel? Blue eyes is the first card that came out, so maybe that resonates for some of you. Blue eyes. I've been watching you for some time. Can't stop staring at those ocean eyes. How do they feel about the collective that chose the blue egg, Spirit? Someone is trying to come between us. I care too much about what others think. I need some more clarity on this. My friends don't like you. Okay, there's some conflict here. Wow. I immediately feel that there's strong feelings. This person has strong feelings for you, and blue eyes, you know, it's actually not just giving me like the color, although that may resonate for some of you guys. The fact that it immediately made me think of ocean eyes, like I've been watching you for some time, it actually makes me feel like something about your eyes is actually significant. This person sees emotion in your eyes. Like I'm thinking water here, right? So they see a future in your eyes. This sounds so cliche, but it's like when they look into your eyes, they literally see something, they feel something. So there's something significant about that, and it connecting to their heart chakra. I think it's because whoever I'm reading for, this collective could be someone that is very pure in love. So even if this is a situationship, whatever it is, like you are someone that you have a pure heart, you have pure intention. And I do think that this is something that this person notices and they see, but it's something that can also be overlooked. So someone's trying to come between us. I care too much about what others think, and my friends don't like you. This kind of gives me, you know, outside influence that this person may also not be super confident in their own purity, in their own emotion, in their own authenticity of their emotion. So you bringing that out within them is something that, you know, being with you confidently, they would have to embrace. So it kind of feels that the people in their life, specifically their friends coming out here, are people that don't agree with or live the way that you embody life. You know, this might not be people that are emotional. Clarify someone is trying to come between us. I'm going to get deeper here on what this may be as well. The Devil's on the bottom of my tarot deck as I am saying that right now. This card is like peeking out at me. You're my safe space. This is what I'm saying. This is clarifying blue eyes. Something about your presence is extremely safe to this person. So they are still entertaining you. I feel like they might be a little confusing though. I want to be close, but I need space. That's what I'm saying here. I'm afraid I'm too damaged to love, and I watch you from a distance. There's something here about like the safety you bring this person actually scares them. And it's something where it's like, I don't want to lose you, but I also am afraid to sacrifice my ego. I'm afraid to love you out loud. This person may be afraid to love you out loud because of what others are going to think. So it's not that they care more about what others think more than they love you. The energy is like there is an identity that is attached to what others think, and their heart is attached to you. So it's quite literally like a split between their mind and their heart. That's how it feels. And I often think that that's actually how that feels for them. Wow, I wish I could feel your touch again when we have someone is trying to come between us. And clarifying, I care too much what others think. We have my family doesn't approve. There could be for some of you, there could be religious factors here. There could be distance factors, anything that like a family is going to get in the way of, right? Could be certain standards that this person's family has that they've put on them. I want you more than you know with my friends don't like you. I watch you from a distance is still on the bottom of the deck. So this person definitely checks up on you a lot. I'm worried you'll find someone better. You know what I'm actually getting? There's something here. This is so weird. This is really, really weird here. My friends don't like you and I want you more than you know. There's something coming out here about this person maybe having fear that their friends are going to like you. I'm kind of channeling a jealous energy, if I'm being honest. Almost like this energy of like this person sees how special you are. And they know that if their friends are someone, you know, people that are maybe like lower vibrational, people that are immature, or people that don't carry a lot of emotion, right? Like they're egoically driven. If this person is friends with them, then, you know, maybe at one point they carried those traits themselves and they never saw themselves being attracted to somebody like you, somebody that is like deep and sovereign, soft, vulnerable, and they see that you're so special. So it's kind of this energy here of like, I don't know if this might even be subconscious, of I'm afraid that they're gonna see how special you are and then I'm gonna have competition. I wouldn't be surprised here if I actually, when I use my tarot deck, I pull the 5 of Wands on that section. It does feel like there is like a fear of competition. I did just cut it to the 7 of Swords coming out though, which is like an avoidant energy, sneaky energy. I miss you is coming out here. I'm missing everything about you. I'm not kidding you guys. The first thing, so this is clarifying the first section with blue eyes, and it says, I'm missing everything about you. Your eyes, your smile, your voice. The first thing it says is your eyes. Your eyes. There's something here about your eyes that is so significant to this person. Like they see so much love in your eyes. This person loves that. Someone is trying to come between us and I wish I could feel your touch again. We have forgive and doubt. I need to pull tarot on that section before I speak anymore because I need to see exactly what that's about. But for a lot of you guys, I do think that this is about influence of others. I don't think there's necessarily a third party. I think it's like, I'm afraid that a friend's opinion is going to get in the way, or a family's opinion is going to get in the way. Like there's a fear of other opinions, even though they have the choice to say yes or no. Like sometimes they maybe don't feel like they do because of an identity that's tied to that validation. We have afraid coming out here on top of I care what other people think and my family doesn't approve. So this is a deep parental wound for a lot of people, and it actually has to do with communication. This person could be like hiding you. Sorry is coming out. Wow. Okay. Wow. This person is actually, they feel guilty. There's a lot of guilt that I'm channeling here about them not showing up for you, not loving you out loud, allowing others' opinions to affect them. It's actually something that they are sorry about, but it's something that they really, and then see, then we have illusion and divine guidance coming through. Our love is real on top of that. So there's a really strong energy here that this person is actually getting spiritually guided to recognize that their fears are not actually as true as they think. Wow. You know what I'm saying with the friends thing? I just saw right next to that pile on the bottom of the deck is I'm worried you'll find someone better. This person low-key doesn't feel good enough for you. Like it kind of feels that you're helping this person shift intensity. I just cut it to. You're helping this person shift into a new version of themselves, a more mature version of themselves, a more evolved version of themselves. And that is the energy here, that it's like, so I'm letting go of an old version of myself while trying to be this new version of myself. So I'm afraid that in that process, you're going to find someone that's already there. They're aware, let go of fear. There is so much, this person is very afraid of losing you. Very, very afraid of losing you. But I have to let you know, for this collective, they are very aware. There's a very aware that their patterns are getting in the way of your love, okay? That's something that they're very aware of, and they see your heart, okay? I have to say that this is definitely someone that cares about you. We have sorry and forgive out here, both. So I do feel that this person is trying their best, but it's maybe not coming out. So I'm saying here, it's not coming out as fast as you would maybe like, or as fast as they would maybe like, because it's a learning process, and that takes ups and downs. But what I like here, I like this. So we have this card came out, and this in this deck is an instruction guide, which I feel like you guys know where I'm going with that. With this person growing, they need instructions. They need like something to hold on to. But they, with their friends' energy coming through, and their friends matching an old version of them, you match a new version of them, they need knowledge somewhere else. So what's on the bottom of the deck? We have knowledge, learning lessons, searching for love, applying your experience with gossip in the reverse position. I feel that right now this person is choosing to and trying to work on finding new perspectives outside of themselves or from negative experiences. So again, if people are trying to get in the way and they're spreading negativity, they're using that as a compass to say, this is not a safe place to go. This is not who I want to be. And I'm burping so much when I say that. It's like they're trying to transmute this heavy energy, this heavy like gossip in a playful way, in a way that doesn't make them have to like change what they are, but to just change what they know. That's how it comes through. So they're really prioritizing your relationship right now when it comes to this. We have respect is the next card out. This person respects you so much. I literally, oh my gosh, do you see how my throat is like messing up right now? It's almost like sometimes they don't know what to say. They don't know how to act. It's with the knowledge energy. It's like sometimes you always say the right thing. You always say the perfect thing. I don't know what to say. Like they're still learning. So with afraid and I'm sorry, with respect, this person maybe feels like they mess up a lot. And They respect the way that you handle it, and they respect you, which is why they're showing up. You know, this is why they're trying to show up differently. But I do think that sometimes their fear does get in the way of your guys' connection, which it is something they're aware of. Again, reflections is literally coming out. I feel like Spirit is confirming all the words I'm saying right now, like as they're coming out. And then your lady is coming out. You or your beloved soul contract made for each other with reflections. So this person is quite literally reflecting on you. They're reflecting on your guys' relationship and about the fact that you are the most real thing that they've ever experienced. Their emotions that they have for you is something that is extremely real and worth fighting for, worth changing for, worth growing for. So there is definitely an energy here of like, this is new to me and I don't exactly know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it, right? So if this is something that is moving kind of slow for some of you guys or has a lot of challenges, I really want you to be validated in the fact that you were brought this connection to know that it is not something that's going fast, but it is something that is moving. And I think that this is a lesson for both of you guys to have. Look at the card that just comes out, Fearless Love. So this card to me, some of you guys may be, you could literally be like a same sex couple, same ethnicity. You could be different ethnicities coming through as well. But I do feel that I'm cutting it to proposal right now and let go of the past. You guys are about to come back together. This person feels like something about your relationship needs to evolve, and I do think that there's a sense of commitment that they are willing to bring into it. But again, with fearless love, it's not something that's easy. It's something that they're having to integrate, something that they're having to choose. But what they are choosing is saying, you know, I'm going to make the difficult decisions that you make in relationships. I'm going to learn things that I usually don't learn. I'm going to learn things from an external source rather than from people that I, you know, resonate with my old past self. It just does feel like there is a evolution. There's literally an evolution of self happening. Open your heart is coming out. You, like I said, you open this person's heart here. Your energy, your eyes, your emotions, how you show up in this world is something that comes through really loud. Okay, I'm gonna finish it off with my tarot deck here. My cat is like playing with a cat on the ground. My cat is literally playing with the cat crystal. So funny. Nine of Swords with the Strength. I miss you is on this section, right? And something I'm getting here. So in this Strength card, this woman is surrounded by animals and she's completely naked. I am covering that up. You attract so much love with your vulnerability. And I think that that is something, that is a part of you that this person doesn't know how to always hold. So I get the vibe here with I miss you that this person maybe feels like sometimes you don't share certain parts of yourself with them out of fear that they might not know how to hold you. But what actually brings this person back to working on vulnerability, working on being able to listen to you, is that they see how much your love attracts positive things. And then their energy is like inspired. It's like, I want to be that. Why do I push that away? Why do I perceive that in a negative way when it's genuinely so beautiful and I have physical evidence that it is something that grows? And Seven of Swords on the bottom, as I'm saying that with the King of Pentacles reversed, this person is realizing that something about like their perception of being a masculine energy, their perception of being a man. For some of you, again, it doesn't have to be a man. Like I'm getting a masculine energy though, especially with the King of Pentacles. Something about their perception of stability in a relationship is definitely altered to reject vulnerability. And this is something that they're consciously trying to let go of for this relationship. Yeah, and then, wow. As I literally said that, we have the Page of Pentacles, this is like an apprenticeship card. This is like, I'm learning, I'm showing up differently. And it is literally, look at this guy with the bow and arrow, and he is shooting a target. So it's like, I see this clearly. I see what I want and I'm going after it. I hope that's confirmation for some of you guys. And then on the bottom of the deck, we still have the King of Pentacles in the reverse position, and then the Queen of Pentacles upright. When you are this grounded presence, this presence that is stable, loving, non-reactive, open-hearted, not explosive, like you take care of yourself and everything you give to is proof of your abundance that you've created within yourself. That is something that helps this person realize, like, I'm not doing something right. Like, I could be doing something better. That's how it feels like, but it's like inspiring. It's literally inspiring for this person. They also feel that you are incredibly intuitive, but also incredibly analytical is like the word I want to use. Like, the Queen of Pentacles here, as you see, there's something weird coming out here, has like a third eye and also has a parrot. What I'm getting with the parrot energy is like, this person maybe feels like sometimes you have said the same thing over and over and over again. The parrots repeat, right? They say the same thing over and over again. And I do feel that right now, the patience you've had with this connection is something that this person is learning from. And that is a beautiful, beautiful trait to have. And obviously, I think a lot of feminine energies are afraid of patience getting taken advantage of, right? Like, I'm patient for someone. I'm ignoring my feelings about what I'm not getting, and I'm being patient. That's not your energy. Your energy is, I'm going to show up and I will still communicate my feelings. I will still communicate my needs, but that doesn't mean I'm leaving if you're not perfect, as long as you are growing. That is the kind of energy that is inspiring this person here, is your boundaries, your self-respect, but also your ability to have faith in the connection. That is the energy here. It's like, this person may be someone that's like, when there's challenges, when there's things going wrong, their mind goes like, oh my God, this is too much. Like, what if this isn't right? And your energy is like, just because it's challenging doesn't mean there isn't faith for us. Like, you have faith in the connection. You're teaching this person how to have faith. Wow. And on the bottom of the deck here, we literally have the Magician. Oh my goodness. And this is on the card on the section here with reflections and also illusions, divine guidance, and our love is real. So you are teaching this person that they actually have the tools to be who they want to be. That's how they feel. They literally feel like you are a walking embodiment of, how can I be better? And they're choosing to do that. Wow, there's a lot of safety that you bring this person's inner child. For sure, for sure, for sure. Wow. Oh my goodness, that is pile 2. I genuinely had so much fun doing this. I would love to, I think I will continue to add to this deck. I would love to continue to do how do they feel energy for you guys, because I am a water sign, I am a lover girl, and I feel like this is a kind of reading I don't do often because of an old version of myself, honestly, that's afraid. But I find it so helpful now that I'm in a relationship myself, and I would love to channel messages for any of my collective that need some guidance or need some validation on someone else's feelings, because I do think it can be so helpful. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe, like, and turn on my post notifications so you don't miss when I upload. And you also don't miss when I go live and do paid readings every single Wednesday, Indonesian time. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, I offer you can click on my website. Here it is linked down below in the description box. I also have a membership for my Supreme Strawberries, and I post a collective reading for my strawberries every single Thursday. So those are all of my options. And other than that, I will see you guys in my next video.